Are you struggling with lower back pain? Tried everything, but it just won't budge? Is it stopping you from doing what you love? Giving you grief day to day? Well, this video is for you. Today I'm going to be sharing with you why you may be experiencing that pain, but more importantly, how you can combat it to hopefully help you start to become pain-free. For anyone new around here, hi, I'm Joe. I'm a Team GB gymnast turned fitness coach, and I help people build a body that they love and confidence to match via my online educational content and coaching services. If you want to lose weight and body fat and you don't know where to start, I've put everything you need to know about weight and fat loss in the first link in the description, and you can get it for absolutely free. Before we start, I should state I am not a medical professional. These are simply things that I have researched, done myself, helped and experienced with clients and helped them to improve their lower back pain over the years from training as a fitness coach. And if you have serious back pain or you have any doubts, worries, you should reach out to a medical professional to get help, not the guy that won Gladiators. However, I've got a feeling this video is going to be able to help. I've had my fair share of lower back pain. My pain came when I was a teenager. I used to be able to train for 25, 30 minutes every day. And then what would happen is after that kind of time frame, I would start experiencing, for me, quite severe lower back pain. It wasn't stopping me from doing what I wanted to do, but it was niggling, it was causing me grief, and it meant I had to slow down on the training. And as a gymnast, that was really hard. After working with lots of people, what we discovered was that essentially I was undertraining my lower back. I'd spent all these years building really strong, powerful legs through all my explosive plyometric stuff as a gymnast, lifting weights for the upper body, focusing on the bicep curls, and I'd really neglected my lower back. I'm going to share with you some of the things we did to combat this with me and how you can too. So why is your back hurting in the first place? There's a few reasons it could be. It might be weak. You may be neglecting the lower back muscles. In this video, we're going to be referring to the posterior chain a lot, and that is essentially the back of you. Your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything on the back of you is called the posterior chain. The posterior chain works together to help support your body to do what it needs to do day to day. These muscles in your lower back can often be neglected because it's quite strange to specifically train your lower back. If you imagine you're training your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your quads, your glutes, maybe your calves, although I do sometimes skip my calves. Anyway, you're not directly targeting that lower back. So what can sometimes happen is you're training everything else, you think everything's going great, and then suddenly your lower back is telling you that it's not being trained. Now, exercises you are doing, like the squat, your deadlifts maybe, will be helping to develop your core and your lower back muscles. But it doesn't mean that you're necessarily giving it the time and attention that it needs. This is often one of the main causes and exactly what I was experiencing when I had my lower back pain in my teenage years. I was neglecting my lower back, not respecting it. The next reason why your back may be causing you pain is because you may have poor form or technique when lifting. When you're lifting weights, correct or improper form can cause back strain, pain, and take you out the game completely. When you're lifting weights, number one always is correct form over weight. You want to be executing the movements properly, thoroughly, and correctly before you consider adding weight, upping the intensity, because this will reduce the likelihood of you experiencing an injury. Common mistakes I see, I'm going to put a couple of clips on here, people in the squat, deadlift, RDL. It is so common, and these exercises are so hard. We've probably all felt like we're doing them wrong, or we've probably all felt like we've seen someone who we think may be doing them wrong. A good way to see often these exercises done wrong is when you can see curvature in the spine. So when you are lifting, especially in the squat, the deadlift, the RDL, whatever you are doing, be really conscious to ensure you are keeping your spine neutral, nice and strong, and that you're bracing your core. You're breathing in, you're pushing out, and you are keeping braced and strong to prevent the spine from bending. Another reason may be a lack of flexibility or mobility. This was another one that caused me to have lower back pain. I was a powerful athlete. I was very explosive. I was working on my legs. I was working on my upper body, all of these things. And what happens when you do that is when you work the muscles time and time again, if you don't stretch and prioritize mobility, your body gets tighter and tighter. Now, my glutes, hamstrings, and quads were getting so tight that what that was doing is moving the pain and the stress up the posterior chain or down to my lower back, which was really the root of what caused my pain. So if you're not prioritizing stretching and mobility, this could be one of the reasons why you're experiencing pain. Another reason, poor posture. Now, some people spend, this isn't an attractive look, is it? Some people spend all day hunched over at their desk like this, maybe doing their work. And the reason why they may be experiencing lower back pain is because their posture isn't very good. Now, I'm not saying bad posture is the root one cause of back pain, not at all, but not being active and having bad posture can contribute to lower back pain. So how do we combat this lower back pain? Well, here are some things that may help. Firstly, focus on developing the posterior chain, the glutes, the hamstrings, the lower back specifically. Incorporate some exercises that hit these muscles if you are neglecting them. Make sure on the lower back ones, like the back extension, there's different ways of doing them. You can do them where you focus on your glutes and your hamstrings a bit more, and you can do them where you focus on your lower back more. You can do them on the floor, focusing on just lifting your back, doing some extensions. Things like the glute bridge, the hip thrusts, all of these exercises will contribute to helping develop your lower back. But please remember to take them easily, correctly execute them first before you add weight to these exercises. Next one, focus on form over weight. Focus on form over weight. I'm going to say it one more time. It doesn't matter how much you lift. Please make sure you are doing it correctly first. This is massively going to reduce the likelihood of you experiencing a lower back injury if you focus on performing the move correctly. Squatting, keeping your core braced, shoulders back, chest up. Get a foot position that works for you, works for your body build. There, correctly nail that with slow controlled form before you move up the weights or the back squat or the RDL. And if you feel like you're doing something wrong or you don't know how to perform something correctly, you should probably do some research. Have a look on YouTube, maybe look at some of my videos, or cough, 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 second link in the description, hire a coach or chat to a coach. It doesn't have to be me. If you don't like me, I don't know why you're watching this video, but coaches can help you do this. Personally, I have a training app where I send all my clients videos of their exercises so they can ensure and check they are doing them correctly. And if they've got any questions, I can ask. So if you want to find out more about that, second link in the description. Focus on flexibility and mobility. It's not cool, it's not very sexy, but focusing on flexibility and mobility and relieving some of those tight areas in the body can help reduce, maybe completely eliminate the tightness in that lower back area and the pressure that it comes under when you neglect it. Find an easy, simple routine. Do it before and after your workouts. Just try and attach it to something, maybe before you go to bed, which means you are going to do it, like brushing your teeth. Maybe a video on YouTube, something you can do regularly, every couple of days will massively help. Have a varied approach in your routine. Now, if you've got a coach, maybe you're working with me already, great, thanks for watching. If you are, you will likely have a varied routine already. But don't make the mistake that I did when I was younger and just train the things you want to train, because it's probably going to lead to some of these issues. If you use a variety of exercises, you are going to become well-rounded and you're going to help reduce the likelihood of having muscle imbalances or muscle stiffness in different areas, making sure you've got different movement patterns in there, making sure you've got functional exercises in there and your heavier weightlifting in there, making sure you are using free weights and machines. One is not better than the other. I think I was doing a little 6-7 there. Is 6-7 still cool? I don't know. I'm not a kid. Free weights can help you develop and learn and become confident with correct form, whereas sometimes machines can maybe give you a false sense of security. But on the flip side, I'm not going after machines, because machines can actually, sometimes if done correctly, be safer for beginners than putting somebody under a barbell back squat for the first time. Next one, concentrate on that posture. Now, focus on how you can make that posture a little bit better. Get a bit more active if you can. Make sure when you're sitting, you're not slouching. I've been doing that. I've been doing some work on my laptop and I feel a bit like this today. Just consciously try and make your posture a little bit better when you're standing, when you're sitting, and it'll help. And my bonus one, hang from a bar. Sounds simple, doesn't it? Hanging from a bar a couple times a week can massively help, in my personal opinion and my experience, with decompressing your spine, helping you to just feel more stretched out. And it massively helped me when I was experiencing lower back pain. What I do is a couple times before my session, I would hang from a bar, max time, maybe twice as a bit of a warm up, massively helped with my shoulder issues as well. Just try it. Give it a go. Give these things a go and see what works. I would strongly advise, if you are experiencing lower back pain, to seek help from a medical professional, because I am not a medical professional. These are just simply comments from my experiences and years of experiencing lower back pain and working with people who have experienced lower back pain. If you want to start losing weight, I can help you. First link in the description, everything you need to know about weight and fat loss. And if you want to start working with me, or you're interested and you're wondering, what does it look like? What do you do? How much is it? Bet it's cheaper than you think. Second link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, YouTube's going to put one here, which is probably helping you with fitness or something like that, maybe your nutrition, and I think you should watch it.